there, and welcome back to my channel. Today I figured I would take you along as I kind of reset our kitchen. We had some floors put in, and we had to take everything out of our kitchen so the dust wouldn't get on it, and so I literally have to put almost everything back, and I figured I would take you along as I give it a little bit of a southern spring touch.
Okay, so like I mentioned, we got new floors about a year ago. If you remember, I probably have a post or a previous video talking about that, but our tile had already started to crack and it hadn't even been a year, so they were still under warranty, and they had to come out and literally rip up the entire tile in the kitchen and lay completely new tile down. So we were displaced from the house during the day for about 3 days. And we took everything out of the kitchen so it wouldn't get dust everywhere. So I have to wipe down all these countertops and these shelves and kind of clear off some of the clutter that's been collecting over the past week or so. And yeah, I think I'm gonna decorate up here, maybe put some blue and white vases. I have a couple new thrift finds that I want to style, and really exciting. So right here used to be a big like farmhouse style chalkboard almost, that had like our projects and bills and stuff just listed, and this was like an old fireplace mantle shelf type thing, and it just wasn't the style anymore that I was going for. So we took that down. I sold this little fireplace mantle. I patched up some of the holes as best as I could. I got to repaint the little patchwork, but I have a mirror. Don't mind the rest of my house. It is a complete wreck. We're just gonna focus on the kitchen today. But this mirror was hanging right here, but I had the idea of moving it right here and putting a little console to catch all of our mail and all of our pens and whatnot, and just another little area to style. So I'm gonna move this mirror over here. My husband will probably hang it later for me, and I got a brand new console to kind of put right there. So I'm really excited to see how that comes together. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm really drawn to orchids. I love that they are super tall, so for these high ceilings it really draws your eye up. So I have really good luck finding them in thrift stores. Not as of late, but I have a couple that I've found in the past couple years, and I love decorating with them for spring and summer. I think they're the perfect spring summer flower, and like I said, I love that it kind of fills the space, especially with all these tall ceilings. I put them up on my open shelving, I put them above my refrigerator, I have some in the guest bathroom. I just love them so much. I think they work in any space. So if you're looking for a traditional and timeless flower, definitely get yourself an orchid. I know they sell them at Home Goods, but I think they're a little pricey sometimes, so just keep your eye out at the thrift store and hopefully you'll have some luck. I've shared these on my channel before and I love them so much. They're my favorite glasses. They are Ralph Lauren and I got them from Marshall's probably 8 years ago for a steal, and I've looked online for similar ones in case I break one because I'm very clumsy. I want to know that there's the ability to replace them, and I saw some on eBay and they are ridiculously expensive, so fingers crossed that I never break any. But I love that I found these all those years ago. I love using them for holidays and special occasions, and I hope to pass them down to my kids and grandkids. I want them to kind of be like family heirloom pieces. I love having them on display all the time in my kitchen so I can see them all year round. So we are also, I wanted to note too, we are also not renovating, but we're updating the kitchen here soon. And these cabinets are gonna get painted. Right now they're like this French country green, and I painted them myself when that whole chalk paint craze was going on a couple years ago, probably like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, and it has not held up as well as I had hoped. It's chipping. I didn't like put a gloss or anything over it. It is completely matte. So tip, if you ever paint your cabinets, make sure you do like a semi-gloss finish because the stains show like everywhere. My kids, every time they drip something, it just does not clean up very easy. So these are all gonna get repainted with some sort of like beige or brown color. I really, really want to paint them dark brown, but my husband is not on board. So we're either gonna do like kind of like a medium beigey brown like that, or maybe we'll just stick to like a classic creamy color. I don't know. I kind of want to just take a chance and do brown, but I don't know. I don't want to regret it. So let me know down below which one you would go with, if you would just stay classic white or you would go a little bit darker beige. Our floors are like a taupe color, and I love them so much. They're like a taupey gray brown that I think will go with anything. We're also going to be getting a new refrigerator to kind of match our stainless steel appliances. This one's original to when we moved in. And then we're also getting new countertops to match the ones over here. My husband put this whole side of the kitchen in by himself when we moved in after a couple years. This was just all open space, so we kind of made more storage. These cabinets were already painted like this. We got them from Lowe's and it just came that color. So I think I'm gonna paint those to match whatever color we pick over here too. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, but I can't wait to just give this an update. And we're also gonna add some hardware. So, and a new kitchen sink, a new faucet, just the whole 9 yards. So I'm really excited to see how that turns out. So make sure you're subscribed because I will definitely be doing a video on that. If you have not put a little lamp in your kitchen, I urge you to do it because it just creates the most cozy ambiance in here. I even have it on during the day and I never turn the overhead lights on if I can help it because I just love the cozy glow of this little lamp. And I picked up this black lampshade from Walmart. It was like $10. And I love like the traditional timeless look it gives this lamp. I switched out the lampshade and found this lamp at a thrift store many years ago, and I just love it, love it, love it in here. So if you have not put a lamp in your kitchen yet, do it and it will completely transform the feel. If you're like me, you're probably having a hard time finding blue and white at the thrift store lately. These blue and white plates I found at Marshall's, and they honestly have pretty good chinoiserie blue and white prints there, vases or plates, and these were $4, so I could not pass them up. I thought that they would be perfect for a summer and spring treat, just to have them out on the counter. If I have muffins or something for when guests come over, I can just grab that plate and it gives it an elevated look. I really struggle committing to wall art and wall decor, and lately I've been hanging plates, and I found some silver trays at the thrift store, and I love the look that it brings to the kitchen. I could even hang this in the dining room. I have these really cool hooks that I'll show you how I attach in a little bit. I'll also link them down below because they are a game changer when it comes to hanging plates. You don't need all this hardware. They're so simple and they hold a lot of weight. So I just grab these silver plates. I have those sticky hangers for them, and it makes it so easy to just hang up whatever I want on the walls. And I don't know if there's such a thing as too much plate wall hanging, but I feel like I'm arriving at that point. The space above our kitchen door heading out into our laundry room was really empty, so I decided to hang a plate. I just couldn't decide on which one. I have this Chester County, Pennsylvania equestrian plate that I picked up from Goodwill that I love because I'm from Pennsylvania and I could not leave it there. So it was either between that one or this large blue willow plate, and I have 3 small blue willows hanging above the outside entrance of our kitchen, those doors. So I was like, I'll just match them. So I decided on the larger blue willow plate, and these little hangers for plates are like the best invention ever. I like them more than like the metal plate hangers that you can typically buy to hang plates on your walls. You just peel it and you stick it right on the center of your plate, and then you put a nail in your wall and you just hang up your plate, and it's the simplest thing ever, and it holds really well. I haven't had any issues yet, and I've hung a lot of plates on my walls. Here is how everything turned out. Let me know down in the comments what you think, if you would change anything, add anything, and let me know if you're loving the blue and white just as much as I am. I am slowly collecting more and more blue and white vases, but I love that they're in style and so timeless, and I think that I'm going to have them in my house forever. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video.